It is very early here. I decided to get up really early, so hopefully I could catch a whole bunch of viewers, because usually when I go on at night there's only about 5 of them, so I'm going to see how many I can collect here. Let me just go and hand around my link so that everyone can join me. I am also sitting in the Gridcoin voice chat if anyone wants to come and listen. Okay, link in there. Link in there. I think that's all the places that I can put it. Oops. Does that work? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, I thought I broke something there. Alright, let's check stream health. Ah, no one's viewing. Brilliant. Alright, well, anyway, I think I should just get started anyway. Let me just set up my little panel in the side. Just stop watching that. Alright, I hope I don't sound sick or anything, but this is how I am in the morning. I'm usually really tired. I'm a uni student, so I'm not used to getting up this early. But I do have my cup of tea. So I'll leave that right there, and we'll have that as we go. But today, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are a couple new projects. But before we continue, I have to take down how many classifications, because I like to see how many classifications I do. 3, 6, 3, 3. Okay. Alrighty, let's get started. Projects. Yep, this was the new one. So last time we came here, we were looking at the mapping historical skies, and we were also looking at the African wildlife snapshots. I think I did mention this one, but it didn't really seem that interesting to me. I guess we can try it though. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, this. I don't think this is very interesting, but yeah, you just go in and transcribe all the stuff for scientists, and it helps them out because it's basically the old historical data which scientists want to look at, except they didn't have computers back then, so we have to deal with all the paper and we have to transcribe it, and there's lots of records to go through. So they get the people to do it. Okay, so I do want to come back and play the African wildlife one again, and definitely the astrology one. But I want to take a look at this because I think I was looking at it the other day, and it seems a little bit interesting. So essentially, we're like identifying fish, and the reason is every year in the spring, baby river herring make a long journey from freshwater ponds to the ocean. We're trying to understand when baby river herring head to the sea and how many there are. Simply count the herring. So yeah, we're learning about herring. Oh, that's a terrible web element, but anyway, we're learning about herring migration patterns, I guess. So let's see, get started. Now, I've done this before, so I sort of know, but let's just go through the tutorial because I only did it briefly. Alright, here's an example image of a fish, and put the point on the fish and select done. Yep, if there are no fish, don't put any points in the image, select done, move to the next one. Lower 2/3 of the image, yep, because the top 2/3 is the surface of the water. Some examples of fish with marked points, yep. Okay, some fish may be close to the camera and a bit blurry. Yep, still do them. Should probably zoom in so you guys can see. You may also see images where fish are overlapping. Simply do your best to get a point on each one. Yeah, that one looks horrific. Okay. Is that supposed to say something? Oh, yeah, it is. Some images at night may be very dark, which may be difficult counting. Okay, cool. We have an invert tool, which is pretty typical of a Zooniverse project. Yep. Okay. Cool. I have all the information. And you guys have all the information too. Okay, frame of video. So let's look at some fish. We're looking at the bottom 2/3 of the image. I think this is fun. Oh, this seems fun so far. That looks like a shark. Actually, that does look like a shark. Hold on, let me get a snapshot of that. After I identify all the other ones. That's a fish, and that's a fish. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of that. It's already a highlight, only like 5 minutes into this stream. That's awesome. I think I found a shark. It does look like a shark, but I mean, you gotta select it. It doesn't say. Does it say? No, it doesn't say if there's gonna be any other types of fish. So I guess we just click it. Done. There's only one. Poor lonely fish. Ooh, it's dark. Nighttime. Oh, that doesn't help any more than the darkness does. Alright, let's do this a little bit carefully. Alright, give me a point. There's one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I want to move. Oops. Alright. Alright, this. I'm just gonna quickly change the music. Not particularly that good. That's better. And get rid of them. Hold on. Ugh. Just getting the music set up. Alright, let's get back to it. Now, it doesn't look like there's any more fish there, but it looks like there's some artifacts or something that might look like fish, but I guess we only get the ones that look like fish, so I'd say that's done. Whoa, look at that horde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that one's shining. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And here we go. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Alright, 29, 30. 30. Exactly 30. Oh, hold on. 31. Is there one under that fish? Because it looks... Yep, there is. There. Okay, next one. So yeah, if you've just joined us, we're identifying some fish. Scientists in... I don't know where, but... we can take a look. Hold on, let's see. Where are these scientists located? Baby river herring. I think these are everywhere. I guess it doesn't say where, but the Herring Run Motel. Wow, they have a hotel based around herrings. Alright, so they want to know how many river herrings go by the river. Wow, look at that. So it looks like they're taking videos of river herrings that go up and down the river, and apparently this motel allowed a bunch of scientists to take some video of all the herring. And so the scientists want to know how many herring go up and seeing if their populations are healthy. So, yeah. Interesting. Herring Run Motel. I wonder where that is. Alright, anyway, let's go. We've got one who's really photogenic right up against the camera. There's another one there. I'm not even going to bother counting anymore. There's the tail of one of them too. Okay, nothing there, but we got some plants that's obstructing our view. Whoa! Now, that doesn't help me anymore. I don't know why they tell you to invert, it doesn't help at all. I can see them perfectly from here. I wish they would have taken sort of landscape images, because it's really annoying doing it like this. I'm just going to check this one. No, it's not good enough. Having these portrait images is really terrible. It's like having a mobile phone doing it, and I'm on a desktop computer, so it's not really that helpful. Right, let's see what we got. One there, another one. That one's a little bit of a hard one. Right, there's one extra one there. And I think one right there too. I think that's good enough. I don't think it's a fish. I don't think I'm not gonna identify that one. Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, easy. Whoa, look at that. We got a little bit of school there. Almost clicked done. That would have been a terrible accident. So yeah, this is a really easy one. This is great for if anyone is a beginner and just wants to come in and start doing stuff. Really simple one. I love these really simple ones, because usually the ones to do with animals are super hard. Like, I'll show you them soon, but usually they're really hard. Like, you have to know a whole bunch of different rules and what things look like and all sorts of stuff like that. But yeah, I'll move to the African wildlife one soon, because the way they do it is really interesting. They actually make it so that you don't actually need any prior knowledge. So let's finish up with this one. Holy, there's so much herring here. Alright. Alright, this one there. These fish look like they're glowing. They look like they're glowing in nighttime. But I think it's just a reflection of like the infrared of the camera. I think after this one, I'll move off to the African wildlife one. Venetia, I think it's called. Alrighty. Just skip done. Done. We'll go until we find another fish. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go off to Snapshot of Venetia. So in this one we are classifying wildlife in the African plains, and yeah, hundreds of camera traps spread across southern Africa, providing a powerful new window into the dynamics of Africa's most elusive wildlife species. We need your help to classify all the different animals. Yep, so we're helping scientists keep record of all the animals in Africa. And you never know, this might be used to make an AI so that we can do it automatically. Whoa, look at that, we got a big one. A big couple of them, actually. They all seem to be the same. Alright, they got those big horns. So, here's what I'm talking about. So, with this thing here, you need to know what all of these animals are and what they look like. I mean, some of them are pretty simple. Like, you got a hippopotamus, you got a baboon, you got mongoose, I think, elephant, there you go, that's an easy one. But then you have stuff like foxes, but then you have a bat-eared fox and you have a cape fox. So you need to know all these different animals, right? But the thing is, they have one really, really, really good UI element that helps you do it. So for example, we want an animal that looks like a deer, right? Its fur pattern is completely like that. This is solid. Its color is tan yellow. Its horns are twisty, right? And let's see what we got here. So you see how it breaks down the list into a whole bunch of different ones based on what you've answered on. So let's see if we can do it by tail. No, smooth. Tuft. So I can see a tufted tail. It's not a small tail. It's not a short tail, but I mean, let's check it out. So let's just clear that and we'll get everything we got. So alright, it's definitely not one of them. So if we could go back, how do we go back? Cancel. I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. Alright, might be an impala. Yeah, I think it's an impala. What are their antlers? Yep, definitely an impala. So, yep, there's 3 impala. They are standing and eating by the looks of it. No young are present, because that is 3 impala, right? 1, 2, 3? I think I can see there, yeah. How many animals that you see have horns? 1. Alright, identify. Alright, that's all the animals in the scene. Oh, hold on, wait, there's 4. Wait. There's 4. I just realized there's another one over there. So yeah, you gotta be careful with this, because there can be multiple different types of animals in the scene. So, identify that. Done. Oh, hey, would you look at that. More impala, I think. Alright, 3 impala. 1 with horns, by the looks of it. Impala. Oh, where was it? It's like right here, impala, there we go. Impala, there's 3 impala. Just check the background to make sure again. Yep, one have horns. No young by the looks of it. They're standing, moving, and eating. None of them are interacting. I want to see some animals different than an impala, because all I've seen so far are deer-like animals. Whoa, there you go, look. That looks like a fox. Alright, which fox is it though? Silvery grey tan insectivore. Interesting. Alright, silvery grey tan insectivore. Short dark legs. Humped appearance. Nah, so it must be the other one. So if we could cancel, it must be a Cape Fox. Yeah, I think that's it. Um. Okay, yeah, they have a hump, sloped back by the looks of it. Around the face and on the legs. Now I can't tell the coloration on the face and legs, so I can't really tell whether there's difference. I think it's one of these though, because it doesn't have a sloped back. If we invert the colors, it looks terrifying. Yeah, it legitimately does. Well, that looks awesome. Look at that. It's like foggy in the background. Anyway, so yeah, there is one of these. It is moving. No young. Anything else in the background? No bugs or anything? No. Okay, identify. Done. Now I'm gonna have a little bit of a biscuit. So, oh, I just got a notification. There's one extra place where I can advertise my stream. Let me get it going. Oh, it looks like someone's in the lounge. Yeah. Name 832 says Herring Run Hotel is on Google Maps. Yep, I doubt that it's not. So let me just post this link to the stream in just another channel. I'm gonna have a little biscuit, a little break. Alright, let's get into this channel. It's on Telegram, this one. Okay. Alright, now let's have a little biscuit. I have my cup of tea here. Oh, looks like someone's in the voice channel. Hello, Drugans. If you're not watching the stream, the link's in the general channel.
There we go. That was.
Oh, hi. There you go. Your mic's here. So yeah, feel free to talk. You'll be recorded in the stream, unless you don't want to be.
So I was under the impression that this was like the fireside.
No, the fireside goes on what is it? Fridays UTC. Wait, no, Fridays EST. But for me, it's Thursdays EST, Fridays AEDT, because I'm in Australia. I'm doing a live stream if you want to check it out. It's in the general channel. This tea is really good. So yeah, I don't usually see the Discord window that much because I have the stream manager open. I wish I had 3 monitors because I can put the stream manager on one, I could put Discord on the other, I could do this, do the actual things on the third one. So yeah, if you've just joined, we're in the Gridcoin voice chat. If you're on the Gridcoin cryptocurrency Discord voice chat, if you want to come join us, you can have a chat, appear on stream. Alright, looks like we have another Impala in here. Where's our Impala? God, I swear, every time that we do this, I can't find the Impala. There it is. And does they have a night photo? Nah. Alright, so there's one, I don't see any other ones. Let's invert it to check. No, it just looks like a scary woodland. They are moving. I don't think they're eating. None of them have horns, no young. Alright, continue. Whoa! Look at that! I'm taking a picture of that. That's hilarious. Look, there's an elephant right in the corner. You can see its trunk. Oh my god, that's amazing. Let me make sure I got a good picture of that. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh my god, that's awesome. uh, Alright. Let's, where's elephant? Give us an elephant. A, B, C, D, E. No, one. No young. Standing, by the looks of it. Hold on, anything else in the image? No. Another impala. It's only one of them. Moving. No young. One have horns. Whoa, this one's interesting. I wonder what it is. Alright. It is deer-like. Its pattern is a full color. Color is tan. Doesn't have horns from the looks of it. Let's see. Whoa. I can't tell if those are horns or not. I think they're horns. Look at them. Anyway, I think from just glancing at this, it looks like it's an Oribi. Yep, definitely looks like an Oribi. Alright, yep, that's one of them. Alright, there's only one. It's on its own. Why are they always on their own? One. What's this? Oh, that looks cute. No, it's not one of them. What else is this? I like how they say it's commonly... Oh. No, these horns are in the front of the head, yeah. Alright, interesting. Duica? Duica? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. If you just joined us, I just noticed we have 4 viewers in here. I'm in the voice chat on the Gridcoin cryptocurrency Discord if you want to come and join me and say hi. Otherwise, feel free to post in the chat. We're identifying some animals in Africa because we got some scientists who want to know how these animals are doing, how many there are, and yeah, how healthy their populations are. So with this, we take a look at the picture, find the animal, and answer a few simple questions. So as you can see, we have a lot of different animals we can possibly look at. So you'd think you might need to know every single one of them, but in reality you don't, because what you can do is you can say, oh, this one's a deer-like animal, it has a solid pattern, it has tan color, there are no horns, so we can't say anything, it has a little bit of a long, short tail, no, not smooth tail, short, there we go. Alright, give us an impala. Impala. But yeah. So they have questionnaire style system which allows you to go through it. So there's only one impala here. That scenery looks awfully like Canada in autumn. Like it's got the autumn leaves sort of things. It's got the dead sort of trees, but I mean there's less grass. So yeah. Anyway. It's early here, it's about 6 AM. So, yeah, I was hoping to catch a lot more viewers and seeing if I can get more viewers in the morning compared to at night. So, yep, identify the impala. I know what impalas look now. Wow, that looks really cool. It's an elephant. Alright, elephant. Yep, there's only one. It looks to be moving. Why is it up this late at night? It's 10:02 PM. Wow, these were taken in 2018. No young. I want to see some much different animals, because so far I've found impala, I've found elephants, and I found a fox. Bushbuck. No, not a bushbuck. Is it a reedbuck? I don't think it's a reedbuck. Is a solid tan fur without horizontal bands. Rigid, large black spots below the ears. Nah, this one's an impala. A mountain reedbuck. No. Yeah, this one's an impala. One, no other impala. Let's check the background, gotta make sure. Yeah, it looks spooky as hell. Moving, young present, no. Zero have horns, that one doesn't have any horns, identify. Yep. Hey look, zebra. There we go, so we found something different. Wait, fire? What's this? Oh wow! Occasionally, wildfire will sweep through a grid. Knowing when that happens helps us understand the growth patterns of vegetation afterwards. Alright, that's interesting. We got a zebra. Wait, hold on. What was that? A zorilla. Polycat. What's a zorilla? Oh, it looks like a skunk sort of looking thing. Striped polecat. Interesting. Anyway, zebra. Alright, one zebra. Looks like they're just standing. No, identify. Anything else? No. Wonder if we might see a lion. We're on African safari, so hopefully we can find one. Hey, look, another group of impala. Alright, impala. 1, 2, 3, 4. None in the background. One of them's eating, one of them's moving, one of them's standing. No young, one have horns, that one. There seems to be more males than females. Yeah, males have large S-shaped horns. Because every time that I've found a group of impalas, there's only been like one impala who's a male. For some reason. Oh, there you go, there's a lone male right there. Whoa, a human, hold on. We can find humans. Yeah. Various researchers and anti-poaching patrols work within the park. Look out for snapshot safari researcher checking cameras. I want to see a human, that's going to be awesome. It's going to be hilarious. Alright. Only one. It looks like it's moving. No young, one have horns. I should really do some form oh no, not this again. They should really do some form validation on this, because I can say that there's only one impala and 5 of them have horns. Alright, is there anything to actually identify this one? Because what's happened here, and this happened last time in the stream, there's a piece of grass, or one of the cameras fell over, and it fell over on top of a piece of grass. And whenever the wind goes by, it triggers the camera to take a picture, and there's actually nothing there. So, let's, hold on. Oh, why can't we skip this one? Maybe it wants it. That's what I'm saying, is there something in here? I don't think there's anything in here that, allows us to skip it. Anyway, let's just go to a different project. I think it's time to go to a different project. So I think we should do the astrology one, because I find the astrology one really fun. Sort of. I mean, sometimes it gives you stuff that you really just can't identify, so... Here we go. That's, Ursa. That's Ursa Major, I think. Let's just go through it. So this one's another example of you need to know a lot of information, but in reality you don't need to know a lot of information. So with this one, you basically say, do you know what it's called? If so, type it in. Otherwise, if you don't know what it's called, they'll take you through some questions. It's an animal. No human body parts. It's a mammal. It looks like a forest animal, a bear, fox, or a wolf. It's a bear without a long tail, which is Ursa Major. There you go. Whoa, this one looks interesting. And let's zoom in a bit. I think we can zoom in. There we go. Alright, no, I don't know the name of the constellation. It looks very interesting. And yeah, interesting. Look, it has all those stars on it to show you what the constellation looks like. It is human. No animal parts by the looks of it. Looks like there's some dogs or something running around it at the bottom, but anyway. It is a man, looks like. Single man holding an object. It looks like a weapon. Hold on, is that a... That looks like a lion skin or something. Yeah, it's holding a weapon. A sword or an arrow. It's not a sword, because that looks like a hook. It's not a club. It's not an arrow. Otherwise, hold on, let's see what happens if a club. Man, club kneeling, Hercules. Man holding a shield, Orion. I think we're getting some clues here, so let's check it out. What do we got? Let's see if it's Hercules. So we go down to A, B, C, D, F, G, H. Hercules. No, this isn't Hercules. Orion. So let's see if Orion is in there. Let's see what Orion looks like. A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O. Orion. Ah, here we go. Take a look at that. You see how he's holding a lion skin? Yeah. Man holding a club or sword with one hand and a fur. Hold on. Club or sword with one hand and a fur or shield with the other. Yep. So this is Orion. All right, Orion. Whoa, this one looks interesting. Spooky. All right. Anyone in the chat? 3 viewers. Cool. Let's checking the text chat. You're in the lounge. No. Name832 is watching. Still, probably. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, I might have another biscuit. I don't know what this one is. It looks like a little rat or a mole or something. Otherwise, it could just be a really badly drawn Ursa Minor. The cheese is really good. Tea is at that perfect temperature for drinking. Alright, let's get going. It's an animal. No human body parts. Looks like a mammal. A bear, fox, or a wolf? I don't know. Before we go on, because I know another mammal actually just ends right there, so I'm going to quickly check the field guide, and I'm going to take a look at what Ursa Minor looks like. Q-I-S-T-U, Ursa Minor. See, it says it's a bear, but in reality it doesn't look like a bear. Sometimes what I found is by translating that term, you can actually find out what it is. Let's just do a quick search. So we're going to Wikipedia. Lacerta. So, yeah, Lacerta. There we go. Go away, Wikipedia. Alright, so it is a constellation. What is it? Lacerta is one of the 88 modern constellations found by the International Astronomical Union. Latin for lizard. Ah. Okay, so it's a lizard. That doesn't look like a lizard. So if we go back, it might be a fish or a reptile. A reptile. A lizard. It's near neither of them. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh. I don't know what this thing is. Actually, I mean, hold on. We can go back and say, yes, we know what it is. Lacerta. Just do what's that? Aries. There we go. We know what it's called. That's an easy one too. Ah, now. This one was an interesting one because last time I tried to identify it, I thought it was a tapeworm. But no, it's actually a river. So if we go here, and I think it's in objects, and then natural, a river, Eridanus. So that's Gemini. So let's identify Gemini. Gemini. So the reason why we're doing this is we're helping scientists to identify their big collection of astronomical pictures and stuff like that, so that they can organize it and catalog it. It just helps with like museums and stuff like that. As if the world is mine. Interesting. Does anyone know what that says? I have no clue what that says. Cepheus? Sepicus? I don't know. Let's let's see if there's anything in C that looks like it. A, B, C, C. Cephas, there we go. Cepheus. Cepheus. Alright, that looks like it's it. Interesting. A man wearing a crown or holding a scepter. Cepheus. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I know what it is. Cepheus. Capricorn. Interesting, it's half goat, half serpent. I'm not into astrology, but now I actually know a bunch of astrological star signs. Alright, this one's interesting. Alright, no, I don't know who it is. It is a human. No animal parts, it's a woman. Woman changed by a wrist. That's Andromeda. Wow. That must be the Andromeda galaxy thing, but... Oh no, it might be... I don't think it's the Andromeda galaxy, I think it's just the Andromeda star sign. I don't know. I'm not a... I'm not a pseudoscientist, alright? Leo. Leo. I haven't seen that one. Rabbit. Okay, I don't know what the rabbit's called, but let's see. Animal. No human parts. It is a mammal. It is a rabbit. Rabbit Lepus, the hare. Andromeda. That's the same one. Andromeda. I want to make sure I spell that right. That looks right, but let me just quickly check. Because they do mention that you really need to make sure you spell it right. Andromeda. Andromeda, yep. So I want to double check. Wow, that looks weird. Serpentarius. Serpentarius. So let's just go through because I don't know which one it is. It has Serpus and Serpentarius. No animal parts, but it's holding an animal. Man holding an object, an animal. Oh, okay then. Now I remember seeing this one before, but I can't remember. It is a human. It is no animal parts. It's a man holding an object. A weapon. Or severed head. Yeah, Perseus. It was right there. Perseus. But no, it's Perseus. So that must be an S in old school language. God. Old school language. See, this was the same one we saw before. I don't know what it is. It's a human. Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong things. No animal parts. It's a man. Holding an object. It's an animal. And it just ends right there. An arrow. I remember seeing this one before. I can't remember what it's called. It's artificial. It is an arrow. Sagitta. Sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character or something. Let me just check my stream, see if my stream's still going. Yep. 4 viewers. If you haven't, If you just joined or you don't know what's going on, we're doing some Zooniverse. Zooniverse is a nice little place where you can solve puzzles and help scientists do some work. And right now we're identifying some astrological star signs and constellations. So, yeah, we're helping out some scientists catalog a collection of astrological star signs from what looks like really, really ancient texts. It's an animal. No human body parts. Bird. Think it's a phoenix? Aquila. Let's search that up. Aha. Eagle. It's Latin for eagle. Constellation, here we go. Astronomical constellation. Aquila. Okay, so we know what it is. Oh wait, is it in here? Aquila, here we go. Yeah, there you go, Aquila. Let's go back. Aquila. So yeah, sometimes the actual name is on the thing here, so here we go. Alright, no, I don't know what it's called. It's a human. It might have animal body parts. It has wings. Woman with wings, there you go. Virgo. Andromeda. Interesting, there's no chains in that one. Andromeda. Done. Let me get the music back up. Just stopped. Ah, now. This one's upside down. Unless it's a rocket. I think I've seen this one before, but interesting. It has the feet of like a dog or something. Anyway. No, it's an object. It's artificial. It's not a sculptor's bench. It's not a clock. It's not a compass. It's not a drawing compass. Not a Crocs. No. A device with a rhombus at the center. Reticulum. The net. That sounds cool. It's not an easel. It's not a harp. It's not a microscope. It's not an octant. Pedestal of flames. A pedestal with flames at the top. Yeah, Ara the altar. That's what it is. Oops. I think we're gonna hop off soon. I've been on for an hour and a bit. But we'll keep going. I'll end with the muons because I like ending with the muons. What's this? This is a horse that's flying through the sky upside down. No, I don't know what it's called. It's an animal. I said animal. No human body parts. It's a mammal. It's a horse. A pet horse? No, not in there. So it's another mammal. Wait, what did you think? It's a forest animal? I don't know. Actually, I think this is a good time to switch to muons. So let's go. Let's go to muons. Let's see how much we've done so far. Alright, 3, 6, 8, 7. That's up by about 54 classifications. So we've only done 54. I mean, what do you expect? There's some pretty tough projects. So yeah, what do we got? We got mapping historical skies, snapshot Venetia, and Herring Run. Alright, let's do some more muons because I like my muons. If you don't know how this works, basically scientists grab a whole bunch of telescope information that detects astronomical particles like muons, protons, and electrons and stuff like that. And what they do is they want to find muons. So it seems pretty easy to tell. Muons are the ones that are circles, that look like pure circles or even partial circles. So I like this project because it's actually training a neural network to find the images itself. And basically, this is the actual results of the neural network, and the scientists are trying to see whether or not it's doing well. So the neural network will pick images that look similar. So like, for example, with most of these images here, you have like a little streak going downwards from the top. And most of them have it. And so that's what the computer does. It just picks everything that looks the same and clusters them together. And then we have to find where the muons are, because sometimes... because the aim of picking everything where it is to either find all of the muons or find none of the muons. So we want to get rid of the ones where there's some muons in them, because you know the algorithm's not working properly. Occasionally on this one I get some tiles which are smiling at me, like sort of like that. It almost looks like it's a smile, but yeah. This is a nice and relaxing one. This is just, yeah, go through. It's really easy to get going with it too. And like as I say, most of the times I usually just sit down in university when I whenever I have a spare chance, I just flick through these and get them done. Because if you take a look at the project, yeah, they're only 9% complete. I've been doing this for like months now, and they've only got through 9%. Probably because there's not a lot of people doing it. Let's see if there's a lot of talk about it. Let's take a look. Wow, 1,014 discussion points on notes. Oh, that's probably just people picking up notes, right? Unusual images. Let's take a look at that. After the God particle, here comes the dog particle. Let's see what this guy's saying. Where? Pareidolia, a unified particle pattern. 3F. Is it surfing? 3F. Ah, it looks like a dog. Funny. Vote for surfing dog. Yeah, there you go. See what I'm talking about? You can get some funny stuff coming in through here. Light blue, yellow images, tired faces. A3, yeah, you get some faces occasionally in here. This is fun. Next time I find an interesting one, I'll definitely be sure to post it there. Alright, let's keep classifying. Majority are not muons. Muon. Alright, send to the image, there we go. Oh, whoops, sorry, done. None there by the looks of it, no muons. Take another sip of my tea. Oh, hold on, we have an extra biscuit left. I'll have the biscuit. I can dip my biscuit into this one-handed. Looks like there's none there. This is a bit difficult because sometimes you get some which are partial, but they don't look like muons. They might not be muons. They might be muons, but they might not be. I have confidence that that one is, because it has a better curve, but this one, it sort of looks like a gamma ray pulse. Because partial and truncated muon ring. Stuff that looks like that. I'm just gonna check, yeah, background gamma rays. They only give you, they give you a couple images. I guess, hold on, it could be one. I'm a little bit worried though, but anyway, the point is, even, oops. Alright. The point is, even if you don't know what it is, or you get it wrong, it doesn't matter, because it's the power of the crowd. And I usually say this every single live stream. Usually you'll have, like, for example with this one, you'll have about 80, let's say there's 100 people. You have 80 people who say that's a muon, and then you have 100 people who say that's not a muon, and then you have 100 people that say that's not a muon, and then you have 2 people that say that's a muon. Alright? So what you're going to trust is that that's a muon, that's not a muon because only 2 people said it's a muon, and then you have like, this is definitely not a muon because no one said it was a muon. So it's the power of the crowd. So if like 80% of people get it right, then it's right. So even anyone's contribution, no matter how good it is still a contribution, and it really helps out with Zooniverse and the scientists getting this stuff done. That's a muon there. If you take a closer look, I'm going to zoom in on this one, because if you're doing this project, it's helpful to know. Sometimes the muons can be really, really faint, but so long as there's a circle, there's a muon there. So click that, because what we're seeing right there is, let me just get rid of that, is a background shower plus a muon ring. So what happens was, there was some particles going in the center there, and a muon managed to score the center there as well at the same time. So something just like exploded in the universe, and then had a muon and a proton or something. Whoa, yellow. The reason why it's yellow is because that's the lowest energy that it found. So the lowest energy that it found was pretty high energy by the looks of it. Next. Yep, there's nothing there. Majority not muons. What else? Just checking the chat, seeing if anyone said anything. If you want to catch me for the last 10 minutes of the stream, then feel free to come into the Gridcoin cryptocurrency Discord server. I'm in here just chilling out, seeing if anyone wants to say hi. There was someone in here earlier, but they thought I was doing a podcast or something, so they left. Anyway, majority not muons. That one, that one. That one? Not that one, that looks like a gamma ray. Yep, that looks clean. Next. Occasionally I just have a mind derp, and I just, after clicking next, I just like sit there waiting for it to change, but I forget to click done. None of muons, by the looks of it. I'm like an expert at this now. I can look at an image and say, yep, no muons. That looks sort of like one, but that's not enough to say so. There's one. There's another one with a background shower. There's actually a couple muons in there by the looks of it. Alright. Why is it always at the end of my stream I get like an extra 5 viewers? I don't know why. I currently have 6 viewers, so if you're here and you just joined, yeah, I'm live streaming some Zooniverse, Zooniverse.org projects. So what we're doing here is we're solving puzzles to help scientists do stuff. In this case, we're looking at astronomical radiation telescopes to see if we can find some muons. And muons just look like circles. We get an image and we say where all the little circles or partial circles are. So the reason why we're doing this is because we have a computer algorithm that goes and searches things that look the same. I'll explain that when we find a nice good image for it. And we want to find the discrepancies that it has in it, because we want to search for things that are the same, which means that we're going to get all muons or all not muons. So majority are not muons. There's another one, there's another one. I'll give you a good example when we come across a good set of images. Here's a good one. So with this one, you'll find that most of the little dots and the little radiation areas are in this one in the top left. Alright, so if you find it in the top left here, usually to say, oh, it'll just be like a little blob, right? But no, look down here. We got a little curve happening down here. I'll zoom in. Alright, that little curve is a muon. So we wanna tell the computer, hey, that's not right. I think that's too straight to be a muon. Muons are gay. Alright, majority are not muons. Whew. So yeah, feel free to say hi in the chat. Oh, a couple of viewers left. Yeah, if you say hi in the chat, I'll give you a shout out. Because no one's spoken to me here other than saying, yo, I thought this was the fireside chat. But hey, I enjoy talking to myself. It's like a little podcast. Alright, none of muons. If you have any questions, also feel free to ask them too. They sort of look like muons, but they're not. They look like proton emissions. Alright, none. Not enough to be a muon, that one down there. I think I'll leave after this song finishes. It's about to finish right now. None of muons. Oh, hold on. If there's a good song next, I'll keep going. What's next? No. Actually, we'll play this song. And we'll keep going. Another 3-4 minutes, maybe. Because it's been an hour. If you want to watch the full stream, if you missed out on the first bit. Oh, hey. Thomas is here. Hey, Thomas. Oh, he's got his mic muted, so. You came at the worst time. We're almost about to wrap up. Oops, no, none of them are muons. Is he typing somewhere? No. Anyway, I'll keep that open just in case he talks. Yep, there we go. Alright, majority not muons. We can see a couple of muons here. That one. Whoa, that looks interesting. It looks like a berry. Hold on, let me identify all the rest of them. That's a muon. Yeah, that one looks interesting. That looks really weird. Anyway, next. Majority not muons. 1, 2, 3. That one sort of looks like one, but you can't really tell. It's too small. Same with that one, too small. It's ambiguous between a gamma ray and a muon. Oh, I need a stretch. I only just woke up. I woke up at like 5. There's a muon down there. So yeah, this is a great little thing that you can do just if you're like bored in university or something like that, or you're waiting for something, just hop onto Zooniverse and get it done. They also have a mobile app, but not all the applications for this are on the mobile app. So you'll only have a small number of things to do on the mobile app. I think I should probably check, but actually I will check after the song finishes. There should be one called Bash the Bug. I think that's still going. I want to see if it's still going because they have lots of data for that and they were chewing through it really quickly. So I want to see how well they're doing. Whoa, hold on. Here we go. Do we have a majority of muons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 6 by 6. No, that's not a majority. There we go. So yeah, that's not a majority. Majority are not muons. 1, 2, 3. That's a gamma ray. Alright, so let's check if Bash the Bug is still going. And I think we'll wrap up now too. So let's search. Is it down here? No. Bash the Bug. Yeah, it is still going. So if you hop on the mobile, you can play this project. It's pretty cool. Basically, you go on and you help people fight tuberculosis. So essentially, what you do is you take a look at some agar plates, and it's like they put antibiotics in them, going from a low dose to a high dose. And theoretically, the more dose that you increase, you'll eventually reach a point where you actually kill the bacteria entirely on the plate. So it's an interesting one to do. Hey Thomas, you got your mic open now.
Good morning, Delta.
Good morning.
I remember that it should be morning.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm really tired right now. But are you watching the live stream that I'm doing?
I don't know.
It's in general, but it's in the general chat. But I'll be uploading a recording of this later on. I was just finishing up, so I guess hello at the end of the video. So how many classifications
Yes.
did we do?
Yes, I am watching the video as it turns out.
Okay, yeah, cool.
I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. But yeah, we've been doing it for an hour now, so I'm gonna leave now. So, how many classifications did we do? So, oh, we almost did exactly 100. 3,732. I find that I usually do about 100 classifications per hour, so that's a bit fun. Anyway, I'll see everyone later, and have a good one.